talking about the band's looseness. The band consisted of Robbie Robertson, Rick Danko, Garth Hudson, Richard Manuel, and Levon Helm. And they made great recordings. I'm particularly fond of their first two albums, music from Pink, Big Pink, and their self-titled sophomore effort. These albums show a blossoming songwriting ability from Robbie Robertson. And they had played with Bob Dylan, so it's sort of shrouded in mystery of the era, the folk music era, where playing with Bob Dylan was quite a thing to have on the resume. But also I think that when you're around, I've often said that, like, when I was in college and reading, I took some intellectual history classes, and I took some poetry classes, and I took some philosophy classes. And so when you're reading these things, I feel like it impacts the lyrics you're able to write. You're reading words by very articulate writers. And so when you sit down to write some lyrics, you're kind of in that zone. Similarly, I think if you play along with a guitar player, if you play along with Stevie Ray Vaughan, for example, then you start to, some of that comes into your playing. And I think with the band, being around Bob Dylan, that his songwriting ability and his approach to Americana, let's say, comes through in the songwriting of the band. But what's also top notch is these are guys who just spent a ton of time playing clubs and doing gigs, and the musicality really shines through on their recordings. And so to say that they're loose is not really accurate, because they are working so well as a unit together. So that's my thought on the band.